mountain that Jesus Christ is born.
Hope Slop 3.
Es war keine Liebesgeschichte, wie aus Büchern jeder sie kennt. Es war keine jener Romanzen, wo ein Herz gleich lichterloh brennt. Deine Sprache war die von heute, ungehemmt und völlig leger. Darum kamen wir auch zusammen, einfach so, als wenn gar nichts wär. Zwei junge Menschen fanden die Liebe. Zwei junge Menschen, du und ich. Ohne Trauschein sind wir zusammen, leben längst schon wie Frau und Mann. Niemand stört es und man kann sehen, was die Zeit vollbringen kann. Zwei junge Menschen fanden die Liebe. Zwei junge Menschen, du und ich.
Jesus is a friend of mine.
Jesus is my friend.
Jesus is a friend of
I
mine.
have a friend in Jesus.
Jesus is a friend of mine.
Jesus is my friend.
Jesus is a friend of mine.
He taught me how to live my life as it should be. He taught me how to turn my cheek when people laugh at me. I've had friends before, and I can tell you that he's one who will never leave you flat.
Jesus is a friend of mine.
Jesus is my friend.
Jesus is a friend of
I
mine.
have a friend in Jesus.
Jesus is a friend of mine.
Jesus is my friend.
Jesus is a friend of mine.
He taught me how to pray and how to save my soul. He taught me how to praise my God and still play rock and roll. The music may sound different, but the message is the same. It's just an instrument to praise his name.
Jesus is a friend of mine.
Jesus is my friend.
Jesus is a friend of
I
mine.
have a friend in Jesus.
Jesus is a friend of mine.
Jesus is a friend of mine.
Jesus is a friend of mine.
I remember the year I went to camp. Heard about some lady named Salma and some blacks. Somebody put their fingers in the president's ears. And it wasn't too much later they came out with Johnson's wax. I remember the book depository where they crowned the king of Cuba.
I was gonna do like a whole. I'm trying to like, oh, should I send a secret message? Billy Cobb is in the chat, so just fuck it. I don't care. Billy Cobb is Zerwi is in the chat right now. Bro, are you fucking kidding me, dude? That's sick as hell, man. I'm a big fan of your work, man. I literally like your MCR5 video. I think I've seen twice, and I had a very long discussion with my wife about it. And we had to choose. Well, I had to choose between seeing MCR in Chicago or seeing Sabrina Carpenter in Pittsburgh. And we chose to see Sabrina Carpenter in Pittsburgh, even though Devo was opening up for MCR in Chicago. Hi, everybody. It's Tyler McVicker, the Passionate Gamer here. How are we doing today? We've got Rivers Cuomo's secret bastard child in our chat today. If you don't know who Billy Cobb is, we'll play something from Billy real quick. He's a YouTuber. He's a real good YouTuber. And he once posted a meme about the G-Man that I didn't read and then commented on. Looked like a total idiot. Which one? My favorite Billy Cobb song is something by Zerwi, but like if I had to pick one that people know, it would be "It's Okay to Leave Your Dog in a Hot Car."
It's okay to leave your dog in a hot car. It's okay to leave your dog in a hot car. Nothing bad could possibly happen if you leave a dog in a hot car.
You know, it was just me and John, you know. We didn't really like dogs too much, you know. John hated them. I thought they were all right, but John was always the one that was like, you gotta leave a dog in the hot car, you know. And I was like, all right, well, we're just a band, you know. We're just having a thrash. You know, we're just a dog. It's not a big deal, you know. I was just wanting to sing some songs, just write some songs. You know, Let It Be came to me in a dream, as my mother told me about it. But when I woke up, it was originally called Scrambled Eggs, you know. And so we were just a dog.
Hey everybody, it's Tyler McVicker, the Passionate Gamer. Billy, thanks for being here. Big fan. Add me on Discord. Let's talk about MCR sometime. But yeah, if you like Weezer or MCR, was it you that I'm sorry, I don't want to just like shine the light on you, but was it you that did Sister to Sleep? That crazy cover of Sister to Sleep? Yeah, okay. Then I listen to you almost all the time. Yeah, that was you. Yeah. Any fans of MCR around here? Anybody fan of My Chemical Romance? Anybody like My Chemical Romance? I hung up a new poster. Look at that right there. You see what that is? Anybody know what that is? Anybody know what that is? That's you know what that is? I'm about to get fucking clowned on by Billy probably. Tadius2907.
Music donation.
Is it Jesus is a Friend of Mine? I'm not very religious, but that song fucking's amazing. I know that I played Jesus is a Friend of Mine. I don't want people to think that I'm like trying to like proselytize to you or whatever. I was raised Catholic, but I'm agnostic nowadays. Jesus is a Friend of Mine is an amazing song. It doesn't even matter what you believe. That's an amazing song. Billy, what would it sound like if Weezer covered Jesus is a Friend of Mine? Jesus! Oh, she's sleeping up there. I'm not even going to try. That's autographed by all 4 members of the band. You can just barely see Chris Martin's signature right there. They Might Be Giants or nuts. I fucking love They Might Be Giants. I was going to see him live. But, draw your own conclusions. I don't want to be quoted on Reddit. I was going to see him live in Cleveland. But, you know. I don't know how to say your name.
Release the files, Tyler.
Yeah, release the Epstein files. It's not up to me, but release the Epstein files. Release the Epstein files. You're probably talking about my video series called the HLX files, but I think pretty much everybody is in agreement. Release the Epstein. Just release the Epstein files. Just release the Epstein files. Ceiling, Ash.
Introducing you to some rock legends, Tyler. Hope you have a good time with us
Is it
copium
Idols?
huffers in the chat.
IDWBS. I don't know what that is. We'll listen to the music here in a little bit. So what I wanted to do, I saw MCR in August. It was fire. Did what in the show?
You'll love the content, Tyler, and hope you and everyone in chat are having a good day.
Yeah, thank you so much. Did you get to see them perform that one Paper Castles song? Apologies, I'm still getting over a cold or something. So, sorry. I know I blocked my hand, but I have a compressor on this mic that probably made it just as loud as if I didn't do that. So, I was hoping for more TPK songs as well. I'm not one of the cool connected people that got to hear some of those tracks before they were sold off to almost certainly UMG to keep them from leaking. But, I mean, we really should just be saying shout-outs to Gerard Way. Shout-outs to Gerard Way. You seem like a real cool dude just to, like, play video games with. And maybe we'll do that one day. Who knows? Euro Blue with the $5. What's up? I got your message on Patreon. I relayed it to the mods. They're going over. They're debating it. So, thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. So, yeah, it's not political to release the Epstein files. It's not a political thing. Okay. Shouts to Gerard Way. So what we're going to be doing today is making the next HLX Files episode live. Fuck it, we'll do it live. And the format of that video has changed since I started talking about it. So I talked about that this was going to be a Guy Den, like a side story, like a spin-off episode. We did a Guy Den episode. I don't know the exact date, but it was late last year where we talked about exactly what ended up happening with the Steam hardware that was just announced, the Steam machine, the Steam frame, and the Steam controller. Let me look at my HLX Files playlist here. Yep, right here, Steam TV. I've done a couple episodes on the Steam TV, but this is the one that's considered canon. December 20th, 2024. So almost a full year ago, I called this shit.
Last year we talked about...
I don't like being the guy to be like, dude, I told you. But like, dude, I told you. I told you. Like, I did tell you, you know.
About the idea of Valve releasing a console, a Steam Deck, but for your television and only your television, a Steambox 2.0. To catch you up, there was firmware that was released.
Right. And in fact, the first time I made a video about that was 2023. Like, I've been calling the console for a while. The frame's been known about. It was called the Deckard for a long time. Yeah, and the controller was also known about. It's literally in the thumbnail of the video that I put up a year ago. So that's pretty cool. I think that should be reason enough to be confident when I say that HLX is a real project that's almost done and it will be coming out, you know, in 2026, and it will be announced fairly soon. I hope that those things can coincide in your mind and coalesce or whatever. I don't control the ads. I apologize for that. Hey, Tyler, enjoying the stream. Thank you so much.
Hey, Tyler, enjoying the streams.
Appreciate it. Billy, recommend an album for me that I can listen to after the stream if you're still here. So the video that I wanted to make was going to be another Guy Den episode. So Guy Den is like, we're not talking about HLX directly. We're talking about the other stuff that Valve is doing. And that's why the one episode of HLX Files Guy Den was about the Fremont, the console, which became the Gabe Cube. So what I wanted to do was HLX Guy Den 2, HLX Files Guy Den 2, which was going to be everything you didn't know about the hardware, both through, notice this room is not in slow mode anymore. Okay. Both through, watching everybody else's content, taking notes on some slight, inconsistencies, maybe some misreporting, because there is some of that going around right now. Some Campfires Dare the Sun by Ribbon Fix. Hold on. Let me mark that down. Okay. Campfires. What was it? Campfires what the Sun? Campfire Dares the Sun by Ribbon Fix. 98. Okay, so you didn't make it. Good to know. All right, and then I recommend to you, by the way, just so that I can recommend something to you. It's called The Egg Sandwich. It is a bootleg by an electronica artist named Home that you've probably heard of, that I'm friends with, or was. And it is a fantastic little electronica album that I highly recommend, that I may or may not have put together. Here's an excellent song from it. So in case you're unaware, that's the same guy that did this. So in case you're unaware, the background music that I've used in my videos for literally over a decade now is the same guy that made this. Super Mario Sunshine is one of the least successful and least popular games in the mainline 3D Mario series. And yet it's still one that speedrunners today see as one of the most entertaining to run due to the wide variety and freedom of mechanics that are in Mario's own moveset in combination with FLUDD. It wasn't until Taint Sniffer 68 found the Taint Skip so that we were able to blow the sub 1 hour run. Okay, I don't know how long I could do that. But yeah, Home, great guy. So how are we doing today? Oh, what was I talking about? Sorry. So I wanted to make a video that was just kind of like focused on the hardware. Hold on. So I'm currently locked and I require a chat. I require the entire chat to solve my CAPTCHA. What does the screen currently say? And what does this represent? What does this mean? Jim Wakeland, speculation 39 months. How you doing?
Speculation.
Correct. That means that what I'm about to say is not confirmed. That means that if IGN or PC Gamer or PC Games N or Eurogamer, but usually not Eurogamer, they're pretty good about things, runs my words incorrectly, that is on them, that is not on me. Okay? Okay. It really looks like something else is going to be happening like hella soon. It's kind of wild. It's kind of yeah. So here's what I think happened. Here's what I think. Here's what I think. Here is what I think happened. Hold on. Let me add a double speculation to the screen real quick. You guys ever like
Certified speculation moment.
Thank you so much. Who just did that? G Buck. Thank you so much for the 6 months Twitch Prime. Appreciate it. I'm gonna pull out the Royal Lizalfos. 18
Gabe
months
N
tier
came
1.
to my apartment door and told me HL3 is getting announced on November 27th.
No. I'm Gabe Newell. You're a beautiful person with a charming personality. Welcome to Team Fortress 2. After 9 years in development, hopefully it'll have been worth the wait. To listen to a commentary note.
Fjart.
Fjart. Yeah, me and Ensign, we fjart. He's into fjart. Well, I want you to loop. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh, Staple Gunner, $4.
To stop a gabbin, take control press.
To stop a gay Ben. To stop a gay Ben. Take control. The gay Ben. In addition, stop a gay Ben. Take a control. The gay Ben. Hopefully to stop a gay Ben. Z is Sal 0.
Double speculation means truth. Third speculation means Half-Life.
No, it doesn't. It means don't fucking quote me. All of this means Electra's asleep right above me. All of this means is that if somebody tries to fucking come and kill me because it doesn't happen, that's on you. I want that on your conscience for the rest of your life. Okay? Cobra Cat, Tier 1.
I'm so excited for Portal 3.
I'm excited for Portal 3 in like 18 years. Drink water. You got it, dude. Okay, so I'm going to try really hard to actually speak with the ADHD stun lock that I have going on right now. So I've been reaching out to people who have been making very public claims about Valve. And now I'm feeling like I should be streaming as much as possible for the next few weeks. Now I feel like I need to be streaming as much as humanly possible for the next few weeks. So it's very interesting because there are circumstances where people will make really grandiose, really crazy claims that are obvious bullshit. And then there are people that make real grandiose, real crazy claims that when you approach them with your own notes and you're willing to compare notes, it makes you excited. Andromeda 42442, thank you so much.
We're in the endgame now.
I'm not commenting on that. So, here's what the HLX Files episode is going to be. The last one, I think. I usually put one out once a month. And we obviously can't. I mean, do we continue to call it the HLX Files? Like, you guys tell me, do you want me to keep calling it the HLX Files after it's announced? Because let me be perfectly clear here. Right? It's not coming out this year. There's not a single person I've spoken to that was able to back anything up. It is not coming out this year. Like, almost certainly we're not going to be playing it before the end of the year, right? It's going to be announced, it seems. Speculation. 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 Am I having a midlife crisis? God, I hope I don't die at 50. So, obviously, there's still going to be videos that have to be made in between announcement and release. Mostly because there's zero chance I'm getting added into any kind of press pool or preview event or anything of that nature. Like, at all, right? Like, Valve will never work with me, and I've come to terms with
HLX
that a
coming
long time
exclusively
ago.
to the Soldier Boy console.
Ooh, Soldier Boy HLX. I'd love that. Call it the HL3 Files. Yeah. But like it doesn't work because it's not X Files.
Someone in chat said it you should absolutely make a speculation hat.
A speculation hat, that's a good idea, but my need to speculate is coming to an end. Like, have you considered that Sam Fizz with the Prime? My need to speculate is coming to a close. When? So that's the thing. I don't know. I don't actually know. That I'm not even like, I'm being open with you about this now. So that should make you trust me enough when I say I don't have a date. I genuinely do not have a date. I have a, like a fortnight that it could be, but I don't have a date. So, wow. Jeez, it's like, I can get the whole chat to just completely act like children just if I go like 6, 7, right? Right, now what happens after I did that bit? Yep, there it goes. And then I'll wait for it to calm down and then I'll do another one. Chicken jockey. Like, guys, come on. When anybody ever asks, like, why would people vote against their own best interests? Just say chicken jockey on a Twitch stream and everything will make sense about the world. Yeah, I think those are the three big phrases. $20. Tyler, can you do me a favor and ship the Steam frame? Because Valve hates Latin America and won't sell to us. It's not that they don't want to sell to you. It's just like they're an American company and that's just real complicated. You know? Okay, so I don't know what to like. I mean, we could make the episode live and we're going to make the episode live, but the episode itself is like almost meaningless. Because I had a plan all Arthur. I had the plan. Arthur.
Dutch, you told me to trust the plan. I don't know about the plan anymore, Dutch. You told me you spoke Spanish.
So, what we're going to do... What we're going to do... I miss Arthur. I miss Arthur as well.
Tyler, we have Project TF next.
Yes, we do.
You
That's
need the
true.
speculation hat for your own safety.
You know, you're not wrong.
You awaken sleeper cells by saying Fortnite.
All right, well, I've already done it once, so maybe I burned that brain cell, and so it won't happen again. Chicken jockey! Yeah, no, it didn't have the same effect. All right, you get one. You get one. As a streamer, you get one. Hello, Tyler. I am sure you can agree, but the 4chan leak was probably fake shit, but can we agree it looks cool as hell? Yeah, so I wanted to touch on this, and we are going to talk about this in the video. There was a leak of art, alleged HLX art from 2022 on 4chan. That I asked my Discord server to not really allow getting posted around. So it's fake, right? The art is fake. I was able to verify that it's fake. It just seems like photo bash nonsense, you know? Yo.
Hey Tyler, hope you are doing swell.
I'm good.
To answer this, put the speculation border back up.
Okay.
So you have a time frame of 2 weeks.
3
Can
weeks.
you say that the TGA is within this 2 weeks or the whole 18th slop? Take care, my goat.
So I'm not going to say, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the donation, really, Dan. I'm not going to say anything further on the topic. All I'm going to say is it's like 2.5 to 3 week period. That's all I'm willing to say. So this art, quote unquote, leaked, and it's fake. It's fake. Because some of this is just straight up ripped right out of Portal 2. Like, this is in the underground section. And, like, if this is meant to be like it's just, no, it's like, it's a trace over from a screenshot from the underground section. This is a trace over of a screenshot from Half-Life Alyx. This is just, this is just this one is just dog shit. This one is also dog shit. This one is deserving of an F because it's literally just a trace over from a screenshot from a photo bashed version of the first momentum level from Portal 1. The momentum, a function of mass and velocity, is conserved between portals. In layman's terms, speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out. That one, right? But it's also the one that goes, goes that one. This is my favorite one. That's my favorite one. This one sucks, and this one's also pretty sick. But it's literally just a trace over from a picture. I like this one. And I like this one. And what it's trying to push forward is the idea of the Borealis being an Aperture Science-owned vessel that's also like this interdimensional travel experiment thing, causing parts of the Aperture Science research facility to be deposited into the real world, right? And so that would be suggesting like, oh, well, in Half-Life 3, because of the Borealis and because of different things, there are like just randomly just like Aperture Science testing track elements just in the world. And that's cool, but also not real. Just not real. That's not real. So but I like the one art, so I made this, you know. So that was something that happened. It's very obviously just photo kit bashed fake stuff that a fan made because it's all like it's the legend _ thank you so much for the new Twitch Prime. It's all just something like it's just like stock photos of Eastern European like stuff, and then also stuff just ripped straight out of Half-Life Alyx and Portal 1, which is also the other tell, right? Portal 1 is not what Portal looks like to Valve. Portal 1 is the forgotten art style of Portal. Portal 2 is what Portal looks like, right? So we're just going to make a video. We're going to ad-lib a video. We're going to see what ends up happening. We're going to do it together as a group. And before we do anything, as people's, like, you know...
Tyler, what do you think about Valve dropping 3 hardware releases on the 3rd day of the week?
I think it's a coincidence that happened. But the hopium will never stop, as far as I can tell. So before we get started making the video, I always record new gameplay footage for each video that I make. And so we're going to play a little bit of Portal 1, and then we're going to play a little bit of Half-Life 2, custom levels. And we're just gonna chill. So we're just gonna play Portal for a bit. I'm gonna be using that to get the background gameplay footage. If you've seen any of my videos, you know that I'm talking in this voice, and then I have things on the screen that correspond with what I'm speaking about. But generally, throughout the entirety of the video, I have gameplay clips from Valve's different games being played. However, in between each sentence, I usually make a cut to then move to a different section of gameplay, whether that be another level or just the next kill, depending on if I'm playing a single or multiplayer game, right? But the thing is, I don't like preempt all that stuff. I don't preempt all of the footage. I always record new footage for whatever video I'm making at that time. And partially that's just because I want an excuse to just be able to sit down and just play a game for a little bit. Wow, you sound just like Valve News Network. You remember him? Yeah, he was some egotistical maniac. I'm glad he's dead. But we're just gonna play through all of Portal 1, and it'll take us like 25 minutes. All right. I'm terrified he's gonna do the cursed English accent again. British Tyler isn't real, and British Tyler cannot hurt you. British Tyler looking like at you a bit like this. My crowbar autistic ass wants to say the entire GLaDOS script verbatim, if that's okay. Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun and learning are their primary goals in all enrichment center activities, serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from stand back. The portal will open in 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent particle fields across the exit. These Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance...
Can I send you a voice clip of the HEV suit saying to subscribe to Tyler McVicker on Twitch?
That's okay. I can make that myself if I wanted to, but thank you very much. Oh, $4 from Baby Herc, and then the
it's
previous
very
one was
clear
from
the fake
Samsung.
art is supposed to kinda look like Red Door concept art from Alex,
Yes.
but the style isn't recreated very well in some moments.
Correct. It's a good point. After the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test. Ow. Yeah, we got those guys dunking the Big Lebowski's head into a toilet in my chat. Well, please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill, which may, semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth. Oof. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create your own portals. These interdimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially. And then you push this. Well done. Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested. Why aren't you playing the RTX version? Because it looks like ass. I hate Portal RTX. You have come to the test chamber 4. You're doing quite well. Oof. Hello? Excellent work. As part of a required test protocol, we will not monitor the next test chamber. You will be entirely on your own. Good luck. Can't wait for the Steam machine. My broke self has been using the Steam Deck as a primary gaming PC, playing old games, so it'll be nice for the upgrade. Hell yeah, Sir Stethy. Thank you so much for the 5. Jesus is a friend. Jesus is my friend. I have a friend in Jesus. As part of a required test protocol, their previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2, whoosh. I can do the whole fucking game. Jimmy Longnose, A299. Are the underground HLX plot leaks still accurate? No comment. So safety is one of many enrichment center goals. The aperture science high energy pellet seen to the left of the chamber can and has caused permanent disabilities such as vaporization. Please be careful. Bloop. Oof. Why would you want to be spoiled for a game that's not even out? Because for a lot of these people, it has nothing to do with the love of wanting to play the game and just like, oh, excitement, 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 oh, excitement, excitement. It's like a dog that's excited that their owner came home. And has therefore been disabled for your safety. You've played this game so many times over and over, you learn to do this in your free time randomly. Well, I mean, it's partially been my job since like 2014, 2015. Imagine if you become mentally ill and the voice in your head sounds like GLaDOS. So note that we have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck. User info requested. Valve kitchen food. Soups. There's a whole video about it. Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience. Well, I met you in public. Ready? Let's test it out. That's right, you say soup. That's our secret handshake. You just go, Then the other person has to go, soup. It regards to inform you that this next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve it. Then why are you putting me in here, you dingus? Oh. What resolution do you have? It's 3440 by 1440 ultra wide, I think. Hello, Tyler. Didn't think you would be streaming today. World's crazy like that, isn't it?
The Enrichment Center
apologizes for this clearly broken test chamber. Hello again. To reiterate, previous warning, with us of momentum. Spectacular. You appear to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not. $10. How the heck do you know what that robot's going to say? Crowbar Autism, my friend. Crowbar Autism. Miller Bryan with the $4. I am currently locked into a $100 bet with my friend on if Half-Life 3 will be revealed at the end of the year. He does not believe. He is claiming HLX is a Half-Life 2 remake. It's not. Device has been modified that it can now manufacture 2 linked portals at once. The virtual test protocol. We will please to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes in everyone in subject hometown here. All right, so this is from the Best Gamer Alive Sextuplet 1. Hope you're having a good day, Tyler. What's your favorite soundtrack from Valve titles? This one. Oh, maybe I'll do it this way. That's my favorite one. I don't know what that sounded like. How did that sound? I want to do it again because I don't know what that sounded like. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's about what I thought it would sound like. That doesn't sound as cool as I thought it would. My favorite piece of music. Fling yourself. Flip, fling into space. My favorite piece of music from a Valve game is that one, which I don't like saying the title of because it's just like, why'd you name it that? $4 from Lynn.
Funny, you streaming on this day in particular.
On this day in particular, nothing's happening today. We're making a video today. That's not even like me being cheeky or anything. We're genuinely nothing happening today. Combine protocol violation. Yeah. Red Letter Day is good, but it's literally just taken like straight off of like a library, like a sound effects library thing. Deadfool06, thank you for the new Twitch Prime. In control of both portals, this next test can take a very, very long time. If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. An intubation associate will arrest to revive you with peptic sal and adrenaline. As part of a previously required test protocol, we can no longer lie to you. When the testing is over, you will be missed. She violating... Oh, goodness, no. And I think the other... my other favorite piece of Valve music is literally from Half-Life Alyx. Handle high-energy gamma-leaking portal technology must be informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance issues. No further compliance information is required or will be provided, and you are an excellent test subject. Bloop. It's the one that's like the piano track that plays in the grandma apartment at the start of the game. Enrichment Center is related to the well-being of all participants. Cake and grief counseling will be available at the conclusion of the test. For helping us help you help us all. Favorite level right here. This is my favorite level. Ah, son of a dickhead piss. I didn't even do a quick save there. That's always where I mess up. Shit, and I fucked up again. I'm trying to show off in front of my friends, Dad. Self-Esteem Fund is also amazing. Self-Esteem Fund is also, depending on what day you would have asked me, like, I go back and forth between Civil Protection Violation and Self-Esteem Fund. You know. Please hum your favorite TF2 track. Mandatory scheduled maintenance. The appropriate chamber for this testing sequence is currently unavailable. It has been replaced with a live fire course designed for military androids. The Enrichment Center advises for the inconvenience and wishes you the best of luck. Well done, Android. The Enrichment Center once again reminds you that Android Hell is a real place where you will be sent at the first sign of defiance. All right, my favorite TF2 song. Oh. Dum dum That one. Although it's like you gotta listen to both parts edited together as one, right? Okay, we're gonna listen to it now because it's fucking fantastic. Hold on. Because it's a two-part song. It's The Calm and then it's Robots. TF2, The Calm. And robots. Is it edited together and robots? Cool. Yeah. Will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak. Bum 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 bum. Bow. Bang 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 bang. You need the buildup of the calm for the robots track to smack. The sax solo. I can play this. Oh. I like this synth here. Ooh, that kind of slaps with GLaDOS. It's the robots. Holy shit, that lines up so well. What the hell? I don't know what it was. I might have just been locked in. I genuinely might have just been locked in. Oh shit, now we're listening to this? This
Tyler,
shit's...
what's the most damning piece of evidence towards HLX that I can use to own my nothing ever happens friend? I've compiled a lot of evidence but have a hard time getting them to see the bigger picture.
Your nothing ever happens friends are sound like incredibly annoying people, and you don't have to try and like explain anything to them. Just wait. Like when it gets announced, be like, just make sure you have screenshots of their dumb shit like comments and things. Miller Brine, $4.
You ever hear the Cy Gonna rip of Machiavellian bark that makes the track sound like the rest of the Portal 2 songs?
No.
It's fire.
I've not heard that before. So I must have just been like locked in or something, because I think that was one of my best runs of that escape map I've ever done when that song was playing. So, listening to that song, it gave me an idea. Are there any, like, charities for, you know, artists against the use of AI? Is there any kind of, like, anti-AI charities? Could you imagine a Man vs. Machine live stream series thing? Where we get musicians and artists to play Man vs. Machine to raise money against AI. Like it's a real Man vs. Machine. Oh my god. You see the insane Call of Duty AI shit? I did. They do that with chess all the time? They do? Yeah, but can you imagine playing MVM? I don't know. We're gonna have some AI apologists in chat being like, yeah, but it's the future, man. Imagine Half-Life 3, but it's like made by AI.
Well, you found me. Congratulations. Was it worth it? Because despite your violent behavior, the only thing you managed to break so far is my heart. Maybe you could say...
Alright, that's enough. Alright, that's 22 minutes. Cool. Cool. Ow. MVLLM. MVLLM is actually really funny. God, that got me hyped though. Those songs are fucking fire. Like the TF2 soundtrack though. Okay. So turn on Other Side. Yeah, I mean it did start teasing us with Other Side. I guess I can play Other Side, yeah. Did you guys hear that unreleased Minecraft stuff leaked? Like that C148 stuff, like stuff that was made for Minecraft. This stuff? No, this isn't the song that I heard though. Hold on. Yeah, this is the one. So, yeah, I'm fucking with you. He made a C148 made a soundtrack for a game called Wonder Stop. And if you had told me that it was literally just the Volume 3 tracks he couldn't release, repurposed for a different game. Like, come on. It sounds more piano-y than normal Minecraft. What? The frequency of the piano keys are less dense here? Yeah, right. Okay, here, then this one then. Right? So, no, you want a really sad thought that I've had many times before? Those songs are genuinely going to be used by like our grandchildren to break through to us if we have dementia. That's like a horrific thought, but I've had the thought of when we're old, when we're all like really old, like, have you seen that one video of that the older woman with Alzheimer's doing the dance to Swan Lake? That's what's gonna happen. Nah, it's gonna be wild because it's like, unfortunately, Minecraft Volume Alpha is the kind of album that everybody loves, but nobody sits down and listens to by themselves very often. Unless you're a person who plays Minecraft religiously to this day, in which case you're desensitized to it. But if you're the kind of person that played Minecraft like all the time and now you don't, and then you listen to it, it's like, it is weird. Yeah. But no, it's like, can you imagine, like, just like in like 40, 50 years, just going, like some young kid going to a nursing home for their biggest, I'm trying to make a viral post for Gloober. I'm trying to get some gloobies on Gloober. Beep boop 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 beep boop 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 pop up beep boop pop up beep boop pop. Hey guys, hey Gloobers, hey Gloobies, we're gonna be trying to make a whole bunch of old people cry, and they just like sit down at a piano and they just go bum 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 bum. A few of the people will start going, I am placing blacks in, and then other people will start going like, and then some other people will start just like mouse and keyboard. Yeah. Like for real, that Dementia album that everybody like, I forget what it's called, but like the really upsetting one that like they that you see on TikTok all the time. Literally, it's just like literally all you have to do is just literally all you have to do is, if you want to make a whole bunch of old people cry in 50 years, just take wet hands, slow it down to 50%. Maybe 50%'s a bit too much. And then put the pitch down 8 semitones. Add reverb, okay. As someone who just lost call your grandparents. So we're gonna play some Half-Life 2. Please add farts. Okay. Yeah, maybe later.
Lamar, there you are. Yes, Barney, what is it? Oh dear. Ah!
Ah. One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. A design is trying to paint it to time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch the time by as the pendulum swings. Watch the time go. At the end of the day, the clock ticks life away. So unreal. Didn't look down below. Watch the time go right out the window. Time to hold on. They didn't even know we wasted it all. Is this 5 gorges? Watch you fall. I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. The way it meant to be would eventually be a memory. And I tried so hard and got so far. And in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. One thing. Oh, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. The design is right. And it's Spain, the true time. All I know. Okay. I bought a PS4 with no games to buy. You guys want to hear my impression of that thing that just died? You're leaving? All right, bye. Me when I show up to the guy who doesn't like to have fun contest, but you're there. The FFV's hurting my brain. All right, hold on, sorry. No. No. I've only watched you from time to time, but I must admit you're an entertaining streamer. Thank you. I've been doing it for a really, 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 really long time. All right, well, now I want to listen to something else, so we'll listen. There's a bunch of song requests in the queue. We'll listen to those in a minute, but I want to listen to this now, so hold on.
Recognize me anymore. Not that I knew me back then, but it all comes back to me in the end. You kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What was to be would eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Trust.
Whoa! What the hell?
As far as I can go.
What?
For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I've put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know.
All right, everybody.
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
I'm wearing green pants. Doesn't even matter how hard you try. Doesn't even matter how hard you try. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Doesn't even matter how hard you try. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. It doesn't even matter how hard you try.
It doesn't even matter.
Doesn't even matter how hard you try.
I was trying to play.
What about now? It's time to rock with the biggity buck bumble. What about now? It's time to rock with the.
Your boy was trying to play like this guy. This is what was going on inside of this bean up here.
Yep.
Isn't it great? Isn't that great? What's another good one? There's one that came to mind, but then it left it just as fast. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, perfect. The best. I posit all the time that this is the best. This is the single best SFM video that's ever been made, and that takes into account all of the porn. That's the best one. That's
Ray Parker Jr.
Here we are with Ghostbusters. I like when in this video this guy goes like this. He's about to do that. Yeah, I like when he does that. You guys know that Heavy's dead? Dude, this is some good weed. Dude, this weed is so good. I'm smoking weed. Guys, the Heavy's dead.
John Mayer. He's always been here for us when we needed him.
Oh, yeah?
Now he is back.
I remember hearing that he likes to have women shit on glass tables and he sits underneath them. That's probably fake. I heard a rumor about that once. Is TTS off? I turned in to see that the first word you said was porn. What's going on? Oh, I said that the video that we watched of the shirtless Team Fortress 2 mercs is better than any source filmmaker porn ever made. By the way, I'm making a joke about John Mayer and the poop and the table. It's like a meme between me and my brothers. Oh, god damn it. Oh, guys in here. No, it's the wrong death sound. Alright, this next song was donated by Shins. I'm gonna call you Shins. Oh wait, this was the last song on yesterday's thing. Next, that was from yesterday. This next one's from Tadius 2907. Welcome to Five Gorge. But the Combine took it over. Put it in White Forest. It's 5 Gorge, but more like 5 Forest. Watashi wa tabeta no wa gum gum sausage dai o gozaimasen. Nayone. I don't know where I'm going. Tyler McWeeb? No, I just really, really, really like Gaki no Tsukai. And so I've just heard certain phrases said like a billion times, like, Brando Spazio no Tekyo de Okurishimashou. I've heard that like 1,000 times because it's every episode. And I think it just means like this episode is sponsored by what you see on your screen or whatever. I don't know what it means. And then another phrase they say a lot is Sekai no Happyo desu, which I think is the correct answer will now be shown. This map is called Saving Dr. Kleiner, I think. There's music being played on the YouTube stream. Is that okay? I'm kind of testing my limits. I'm testing to see what'll happen. Because I want everybody to enjoy the stream. Oh. Uh-oh.